So the final slide here is about the right partner. And we at Aite Novarica, we're frequently engaged on vendor selections. And in my experience in industry, the partner is more than the solution, right? Is this someone who understands my industry, right? I mean, insurance is a unique space, and so someone who understands policies and claims and the regulatory environment we work in. It's very unique to insurance, and it's not like banking, and it's definitely not like retail or manufacturing, right? The other thing is what's it like after the sale, right? Am I going to be if I need help with something, if something doesn't work as expected, is it I'm running my print operations, print and quotes, right? Because 85% of the documents aren't technically being printed. But if I'm creating correspondence, this could be running 24/7. And, is my partner going to be there when I need it? Will my partner be there tomorrow? Right? Even if I like them, I got to convince procurement that this is a good vendor for me to work with, right? So there were a lot of, these are, while these aren't solution features and capabilities, they're vendor features, right? And they do really considerably in the assessment that insurers make when they're choosing a partner, especially a partner they're going to be working with for years. We don't choose a CCM solution for the next 18 months, right? So, what's been your experience with your prospects and clients, Will?
Yeah, the short answer to the question is beware of those vendors who come to you with the shiny new object and can't back it up with experience in the industry or proven results, right? We have 2 decades experience in document composition solutions, CCM solutions like Eloquence, but we've also have 2 decades experience supporting insurance companies. And that's with a 98% retention rate, by the way. So we've been pretty dedicated to this market, and our customers have been dedicated to us too. It's one thing to understand the broader needs of an industry, like taking the results of a survey like this and plugging it in and making sure you can support the cloud and you can support digital documents. But you really need to get your hands dirty and dig into the nuances of lots of different customer use cases. Because while all these industries have the same goals and objectives and broadly the same challenges, where they have proprietary systems, that all essentially do the same thing, many times they do those things in their own unique way. Right? So what they don't want is a system that's going to force them to change their process, right? So the technology itself needs to be adaptable to how they do things, but they also need to work with a vendor who has the experience and expertise so that if there's an opportunity to improve or optimize the way they do things, right? So start there, step back and go, all right, you want to do things the way you're doing them today. How can we help you do them better before we talk about the capabilities or the limitations of the system that they're going to use? So that translates into, one of the other items here that was a priority is customer support, right? One of our customers is Everence. They're a faith-based member-owned financial services company. Another one that offers insurance and banking services. They wanted us to work with them to replace their legacy system. What they told us after the process, which by the way, reduced their template dev time by 25%, but what they really appreciated aside from what the technology could do was the approach that we took. And they said they appreciated the holistic approach we took to solving their broader problems. In their words, they said Cincom showed a willingness to learn our business and explain how their solution could be easily integrated into our existing infrastructure and applications. But not just the infrastructure and applications, right? But into how they were comfortable doing business today and where we could help guide them towards improvements that weren't disruptive. So it was bigger than just solving a document generation problem. We looked at the whole process and helped them there. Deployment and roadmap, if I can spend a little bit of time talking about that too. MTL Insurance is one of our clients who really appreciated how we worked with them to deploy things and how we constantly look ahead for opportunities to help them make the most of all the systems that they have in place to optimize their process. So they told us that as new technologies came out, they wanted to make sure that they're able to take advantage of them if they choose to, Maybe that meant going to the cloud. Maybe that meant integrating or adopting another new application or system. What they told us was they thought we were right in line with their vision and their approach, and that as new things emerged, that we were quick to respond and make sure it was on our radar to be integrated with, so that their customers could take advantage of the ultimate end result there. So we see great alignment between the vision of our customers and the roadmap that we put in front of them. Because we look at examples like digital. We talked about we don't always know what the future holds, right? Our clients don't either. If you guys did a survey today with your customers about the impact of AI on their business, I think they could all tell you that AI is going to have an impact. I doubt it's going to be less than 1% that has any clue as to what that means. So we focus first on understanding the process. We focus on a dialogue with our customers so that we can be adaptable and integrate with any solution that they may want to add to their tech stack. And then understanding how it best complements their business process and their end goals. And we feel really proud of the fact that we've worked for decades now with insurance companies, helped guide them along the path here that took them from, proprietary systems and technology that was poorly integrated all the way through into systems that are flexible, adaptable, that support the cloud and can support whatever the next great thing is when it comes to customer communication.